31st January 1935, Talk 21. Mr. Alappa Chitayar, a member of the Legislative Council of Madras Presidency and an influential Hindu, asked, "Why is it said that the knowledge born of hearing is not firm, whereas that born of contemplation is firm?" Maharashi. On the other hand, it is said that hearsay knowledge, paroksha, is not firm, whereas that born of one's own realization, aparoksha, is firm. It is also said that hearing helps the intellectual understanding of the truth, that meditation makes the understanding clear, and finally, the contemplation brings about realization of the truth. Furthermore, they say also that all such knowledge is not firm, and that it is firm only when it is as clear and intimate as a gooseberry in the hollow of one's palm. There are those who affirm that hearing alone will suffice, because a competent person who had already, perhaps in previous incarnations, qualified himself, realizes and abides in peace as soon as he hears the truth told him only once, whereas the person not so qualified must pass through the stages prescribed above before falling into samadhi. Talk 22. Mrs. Pigot returned from Madras for a further visit. She asked questions relating to diet regulation. Devotee: what diet is prescribed for a sadhak, one who is engaged in spiritual practices? Maharashi: sattvic food in limited quantities. Devotee: what is sattvic food? Maharashi: bread, fruits, vegetables, milk, etc. Devotee: some people take fish in North India. May it be done? No answer was made by the Maharashi. Devotee: we Europeans are accustomed to a particular diet. Change of diet affects health and weakens the mind. Is it not necessary to keep up physical health? Maharaj: quite necessary. The weaker the body, the stronger the mind grows. Devotee: in the absence of our usual diet, our health suffers and the mind loses strength. Maharashi: what do you mean by strength of mind? Devotee: the power to eliminate worldly attachment. Maharashi: the quality of food influences the mind. The mind feeds on the food consumed. Devotee: really? How can the European adjust themselves to sattvic food only? Maharashi, pointing to Mr. Ivan's bench: you have been taking our food. Do you feel uncomfortable on that account? Mr. Evans: no, because I am accustomed to it. Devotee: what about those not so accustomed? Maharashi: habit is only adjustment to the environment. It is the mind that matters. The fact is that the mind has been trained to think certain foods tasty and good. The food material is to be had both in vegetarian and non-vegetarian diet equally well, but the mind desires such food as it is accustomed to and considers tasty. Devotee: are there restrictions for the realized man in a similar manner? Maharashi: no, he is steady and not influenced by the food he takes. Devotee: is it not killing life to prepare meat diet? Maharashi: I am sustenance foremost in the code of discipline for the yogis. Devotee: even plants have life? Maharashi: so too the slabs you sit on. Devotee: may we gradually get ourselves accustomed to vegetarian food? Maharashi: yes, that is the way.